Mike. Mike? Mike! We have a mic now! I was having USB issues earlier today, and I must have bumped the off button on that one. It should not have such a sensitive off button, but here we are. We're dealing with it. Anywho, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my own incompetence. Hi, hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. We are doing, dang it, now I'm all sorts out of whack. Monster Lab Simulator. There we go. Monster Lab Simulator. This one is not out yet. However, the devs reached out through Keymailer and they gave me the key because they are trying to drum up engagement for their upcoming release, which I think is in like 3 weeks. So thanks to the devs for the key for that. And there was no embargo. I checked 3 times just to be sure, because 3 weeks felt like it was a little bit early, but I'm okay with that. So here we are, drumming up engagement to see if we can help them along at all. And we played the prologue of this a while back for a Next Fest, and it was amusing. So we're gonna be amused. Hello, the one. Hello, ducks. And thank you for letting me know that my mic was off. It wasn't even the usual Windows Update problem. It was a me problem. Alright. Let's see. Steroids, food, essences, elixirs, do not drink, eggs, amber, amber machine, question mark, jackpot, tickets, the arena, battle room, battle, Fulu terror in local pastry shop. A fire-type Fulu went crazy on donuts, locals say. Alright. Here we are. Yes, I want to be amused. Hello, Scooby. Yeah. Me and my mic problems. This is a neat texture. Sorry, I am probably going to unintentionally and or intentionally analyze every ounce of this because since I am on my own game dev journey, everything is standing out to me as here's the thing that I can do, or here's the thing I know how to do, and it's difficult to get out of that mindset. Oh, I got a bunch of trash up here. All right, so we get the tutorials up there. Space to jump. There we go. That was the one I was missing. Tab for tablet. Open the Fuluzon app. Buy cart. Wait for cart. Fuluzon. Cart. Cart contains neutral essence, common egg, and synthesis machine. Done. I've bought the cart. Hang on, I'm gonna catch it with my teeth. Ow. Synthesis machine for injecting eggs with essences. A must-have for any lab, unless you like shaking tubes by hand. What if I do? Alright, ooh, okay. Alright, whoop, yep, up, bip, bip, up, whoop, up. Okay. Right, this button. Got it. I got a box. I got a box of tubes. Box of tubes. Great. I got a box of boxes. Egg. I have egg. See? Egg. Egg. Button. Alright, we're just gonna take these and, I don't know, huck them over here for now. Alright. to catch up because I apparently missed some things. Oh, this game doesn't progress while I'm tabbed out, does it? Ah, dang. Oh well, no waiting for timers outside of the game for me. Alright. Scooby, docs, mic problems. No, the one that is accurate. In fact, you must not have been here when we first played the prologue of this one, where I was pretty much constantly drawing parallels to how Cache Cleaning Simulator works. Obviously, very different theme of what comes out of the tube, and what we do to process stuff. But yeah, a lot of similarities. All right, Guardian. Hello, hi, welcome. Limited space on desk, speakers. My speakers. I don't have speakers. I have headphones. But I have speakers in my other room, where I used to sit for my streaming, and where I still sit for watching stuff. I have my speakers mounted up in the corner of each room, or of the room. So each corner has a speaker. It's a 5-1 system. So generally speaking, as long as the speakers are loud enough and pointed your direction, it doesn't particularly matter where they're located, as long as you've got left and right sorted out. So if you're running out of desk space or whatever, you may even want to consider mounting them on the wall up in front of you, if you have a wall to work with. Other options as well. But yeah, if as long as they get line of sight, line of sound to your earballs, you're probably fine for the speakers. This is not made by the same people, the one. It just felt like thematically and gameplay design wise, there's a lot of similar elements. Okay. Buy an incubation machine from the Fuluzon app and wait for it. Fuluzon. Incubation. Buy it. Heat eggs to hatch. Don't microwave. Alright, egg. 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 Alright, so we got empty essence tubes. I do think we need them later, if I remember from the tutorial. So we'll just wait that out. Egg. Egg. Hatch an incubated egg. Press X while holding it. That's adorable. Button. There we go. Alright, get hooked. Oh, I can't hook him. Hang on. Get hooked. There we go. Have fun. Run free, little dude. Alright, open the My Fulus. My Fulus. Neutral, neutral, neutral equals nary. Great. Discover new recipes. I can probably do that. So, we're going to need some stuff. We're going to need from Fuluzon. We're going to need some more common eggs. Can I afford all of these? We got common eggs. We're going to do fire, water, and nature essences, 3 of each. Or not, because that unlocks at level 9. Cool. Cool. Level 9. Level 7. Dang. Alright. Banana. I can't buy a banana right now. Okay. More recipes, you say. More recipes. Alright, so it wants 2 new recipes discovered. I don't necessarily know what other recipe I would do. But let's try various combinations of fire and neutral. Scooby's going streaking! Alright. Button. 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 Eggs. Egg. Alright, so the most obvious combination is 3 fires. So let's just do that. Ah, okay. And then you... Nope, come back here. Nope, come back here. You are neutral essence that I accidentally grabbed from the bottom. Ooh. We can't put them back in the thing. Okay, fine. There's no placement mode. Okay. There's just a gentle huck mode. Alright, egg. Egg. Do I know the egg song? No, nope, I do not know that one. That sounds delightful. I need containers that I can use. Because apparently these containers are not reusable. These are one-time use containers. So we're just gonna huck those in the fire. And then let's try... I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 2? Ah, for fuck's sake. What? The video is 19 years old? Oh no. Egg. Fire, 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 egg. Vernet the Firebear. Get hucked, little dude. What? Stop. Alright, neutral, neutral, fire. Ah, incubate. No egg. I need somewhere to put all these things. I feel like I'm gonna need them, so we're gonna hold on to them. We'll put them over on this table. And then you are an empty container. Into the hole with ya. And you are an empty container. Into the hole with ya. These are the only things that are not used currently. Alright. Throw. Come on. Cooperate. I did. Midnight. Hi, Midnight. I did. That's the name of this game, right? I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 I played the demo of Creature Lab a while ago, and I always meant to revisit it, but I kind of forgot. Ah! Fire pig! Fire pig! No. I forgot to injuicinate it. So in the prologue, there was no mixed combinations like this. It was like you had the option of fire, 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 neutral, 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 etc. This one, when it said discover 2 new recipes or whatever, and I didn't have the ability to get other injectors, I was a little concerned. But it seems like we're fine, because they have upped their game. I like these tube models though. They're very nice. Very tubey. What's this? Muzak. Lovely. I also have a fire extinguisher. That's probably because of you. No, that's not you. It's probably the fire pig and the fire boar. Fire bear and fire pig. Alright, so you are attack 3, defense 4. Attack 4, defense 3, fire. And you are attack 4, defense 2, fire. Boar. B-O-U-R spells boar. Fair enough. Alright. Oh my god, it's adorable. I got the Firefox. That's adorable. Get thrown. Oh my god. It walks on 2 legs. Oh, they all do, I guess. Still, adorable. I don't think we can pick him up and use him as a flamethrower, because technically he's not actually a firefox. It's a neutral fox. The fire bear, however, I also don't think we can use it as fire. Chuck. Alright, next. Grant access to the Orbing machine. Place a Fulu on the Orbing machine. Activate the Orbing machine. Wait for the Orbing machine to complete. Alright. Level 3 required. I have that. How do I... How do I grant access? Ah! Thumbprint. Through my gloves, mind you. Thumbprint through my gloves. Orbing machine. Locks the Fulu inside an orb and freezes its condition until summoned. Not recommended for human use. And we have an orb for the Orbing machine. Great. Who's going in? You. You're going in. Get orbed. It got orbed. I have picked up the orb. Grant access to main hall. There's so much more. Sell the processed orb by selling tube? Tube? Selling tube. Selling tube. Selling tube. Selling tube. Get sold, little dude. Bye. I miss you. That's a long way up. I appreciate that they actually made it go all the way up. That's pretty good. Level 8 required for question mark machine. Okay. Level 4 required for question mark machine. Merge machine. Place 3 Fulus of the same type inside and you'll get 1 stronger Fulu. Even our engineers don't know how it works, but it works. Alright. What we probably should do is immediately test this and see if... Oh. People want the certain ones. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Excellent. Great. Little sleeping griffin looking thing. Alright, so I am assuming that if I put them in the ball and put them in the tube that I will get the extra payment for them. Because I didn't actually pay attention to how much that little dude gave me money-wise. Is there a record of that? Nary. Orbed Fulus. Current Fulus. It does not tell me how much I made. So, we're going to have to order some things. And see about labbing some monsters for sale. Egg. Let's do 4 of them. We already have 1 set of neutral essences. Let's just do enough for full. Have you been doing your missions? Have you been doing your gold story missions? Because I'm pretty positive the lab is locked behind a certain set of story missions. Egg. 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 If you have the red dot under the text message icon, those don't mean anything. They've always had an issue with extra notifications showing up, or rather not going away. But your quests, your active quests, should contain missions from like Freddy and Eddie and those are the only 2 that I can think of offhand. Kermit the Frog or whatever his name is. So you should be able to continue on with the yellow missions. Because some of those are considered side missions, but they are still story progression missions. And they introduce you to new mechanics and whatnot. So any mission that is yellow is one that you should focus on doing. The rest, the blue ones, are all purely random and never going to trigger anything useful other than more money. Egg. Catch. Egg. Alright. Go on, little dude. I need more machines. Like, already. Already need more machines. Alright, so it wants me to deliver 3 orders. So I can definitely sell my existing dudes. That part's not a problem. I'm just trying to... Well, we'll play with the new machines. But I guess we'll ball the little dudes. Orb. I should probably... I mean, if my cell tube is right here, I should probably put my orbing machine near there. Like right there. Alright, so we got scrolling. We got scrolling. Scrolling's good. Fire pig. Where you at, fire pig? You up here, fire pig? Oh, little sleepy fox. Fire pig. Gil hush. Yeah, the vault showing up is purely quest driven. It is not time driven. So you may have grinded out $1 million, but if you have not done the appropriate quests, you're never getting the vault. So you gotta do the quests. Hi Gila. Hi Gila. Egg. Alright. Go ahead, little dude. Hi, kitty. Fire. Alright, come here. Y'all are getting merged. Don't you chirp at me. Get in the tube. Whoa. What is this? Is this a ball holder? It's an egg holder. I see. Oh yeah, the new coin ones, yeah. Those are obnoxious. So do you have any gold missions left besides the piggy one? Alright, you, in the ball. Get in the tube. Where is my fire bear? Get in the ball. I am moderately sure. No, it's not. It's not Freddy and Eddie. Is it? Is it Freddy and Eddie? I don't think it's Freddy and Eddie. Life hacker. Yeah, that's the one. Hello, Gil. Heh. Alright. Little Foxy, you're going in the hole because people want a copy of you. Okay. So you're in the ball. Get in the hole. Great. Own 3 identical Fulus. Do the merge machine. Oh, well, okay. Well, I already did that. But that's fine. We're going to do it again. This time we'll get an upgraded fox. Ooh. 304. Okay, so that's probably worth doing. Because this is our new little dude. A Nerix. Upgraded from Neri. You are going in the hole. And then we're going to order more stuff. Let's do a fox. Fox was 2 neutrals and a fire. Okay. So we need 3, and then we need that many things. We need those many things. So up, Deimos. How you doing? This game is technically not released yet, but it will be released to early access on February 13th. The devs gave me a key early and said, please play for engagement. And I said, okay, I can do that. Egg. Egg. Alright, we need at least another incubation machine because this thing is slow. So let's get one of those. Oh no, I'm a sellout because I'm playing a game that gave me for free. You know, at least it's not Raid Shadow Legends or something like that. Do you want Raid Shadow Legends? Because this is how you get Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, I forgot to Nguify it. Hang on. Starfleet Command has been doing a lot of ads lately. Interesting. I was not aware of that. I hope their music is copyright free, so I can safely play it. I need Raid Shadow Legends or Raycon. I'm gonna say no. In fact, I think I might have missed the boat on those. I have a feeling that by the time I become popular enough for them to want to pay me for their product, they will no longer be relevant in the product space. Quite frankly, I'm shocked that they lasted as long as they did. Excuse me. Alright, let's turn off the fire machine. And then hop on in. Ow. Okay, fine. Alright. You. Egg. Adorable. Fox is definitely my favorite by far. Get in the hole. There we go. Alright, we are activating... I didn't put you in the tube yet. Oh, you're just a regular old nary. Anyone want you? What is... that? It's got a fantastic hairdo. Sorry, little dude. No one wants you yet. So, bye. Someone wants you, though. Book. I'm being watched. Hello up there. How you doing? Egg. Alright, so these three are going to get mashed together. They are indeed going to do the mash. Damn it. Alright, fine. So this is interesting, because they start you off in this little room that is its own little self-contained tiny little lab thing. With its own little fire and the egg machine here, and just kind of everything you need at hand. And then they almost immediately throw you into this bigger room that has a separate fire and more labby machines. So it feels like... it almost feels like they intended for it to be a slower transition. But they didn't put a cell tube in here, so you can't. There was a cell tube in the prologue in here, and you never had access to in here. Hooray! Free death space. Alright, so we have the 3 identical Fulus. We have them turned into liquidy goo and being swirled up in the middle. Then we have new adorable fox thing. Go run, be free! Look at it go! That's adorable. Alright. So we have people requesting ties, but I don't have those. We have people requesting Nerix, but I don't have those. We have people requesting bossy and bunnies and fixes. I don't have those. So this is gonna be a process of scale, I think. We're gonna need to make a bunch of stuff so we can sell a bunch of stuff. All right then. I like this little scrolling order doodad though. You can look at it and make it scroll even more. Oh. So Nerivalis seems to be a higher tier, obviously for $13,000. But is it, how higher tier is it? Is it like 3 of the Nerixes merged together to make the Nerivalis, or is it a higher tier than that? Because I would like $13,000. $13,000 sounds wonderful. In fact, let's work on that. Let's work on that. I think I only have one of those dudes right now. Fulus and Lab. Yes, those are the only 2 I have right now. All right, we're making a bunch. We're making a whole bunch. Fulus, give me eggs. I would need 8 of them, and then I don't know, a lot of essences. Screw it. Give me, I don't know, like that many. Yeah, it goes from 100 for the Neri to 300 for the Nerix, and then 13,000 for the Nerivalix. That's a bit of a price hike. Alright, what are you? You're the egg. Okay, egg. You are upside down. We need more machines. This isn't nearly enough machines. It does look kind of goatish, yes. Although the synthesis machine is not that big of a problem. I think the bigger problem is the incubators. Egg. Egg. Alright, you are good. Yeah, we need more incubators. Now, since we can't reuse these containers, are we gonna get reusable containers? Because it feels like moving all the stuff into the bigger lab would be problematic if we didn't get something like a cart or a larger container that we can routinely put stuff in. Feels like that would be a problem. Alright, come here, adorable little dude. So does that... Nerix... the only thing I haven't been able to tell is if the prices go down over time, or if I'm just seeing different listings with different prices. Grant access to the battle room. Prepare your team. Place 3 filled orbs in the battle station. Join a battle. Complete a battle. Alright. If you insist. Alright. Get good. Alright, we need another incubator, maybe? I don't know, maybe before, with all the back and forth running, it's not that big of a deal. Cause yeah, this little dude's gonna have to go run and be free for the moment, because I don't have another machine to jam him up inside. Give. Good throw. Ah, see. Alright, this thing's empty. I forgot to push the button. Damn it. It's also entirely possible I don't need these, but we're keeping them anyway. I'm thinking like in the lines of Supermarket Sim, where we had the giant pile of boxes, just a little bit less intrusive. Egg, egg, egg. So we ended up with an uneven amount and too many, but this is fine. Ooh. Ooh. Wrong button. Yo. Are you ready? You are ready. So you may run free for the moment. You are done. You are done. Hello, Draconite. How you doing? That is a weak streak you got there. in accurate terms. I'm cooking up some monsters. Now I'm just throwing a bunch in a blender. They're turning into goo, or they're being dumped into a drowning chamber. I'm not really sure which. Okay, this one. Boopity boppity boop. Okay. This can go here for the moment. Because it's necessary for my craft. That's why I would do this. Let's maybe make an Uber Firefox. Because that'd be kind of cool. We need 6. And then we need... No. We need 5. Yes? Yes. If not, oh well. I'll buy more. Alright. Into the goo machine with you. Alright, nary, I need you. I need one more nary. Oh, that one's for 16,000. Damn. I wonder if when fulfilling orders and there are multiple available, if it picks the best one for you, or if it picks like the oldest one. Because we had one for 13,000. Here, let's get closer. We got 16,000. Ah. That one's 3. That was 9,000. So, that tells me that the gold star is indeed a special rarity that I probably do not have. Therefore, I'm not going to get 16,000. I'm probably going to get 900. Which doesn't feel like it's worth as much for the amount of work I'm putting into it. But that's okay. We're still getting money. Oh, look at the little dudes conversing. Look at them conversing. Alright, we need you. Fire. Neutral, neutral. Alright, so this is almost done. So we need to go wrangle up one of our not so baby goats. Yeah, there you are. Get blended. Now, knowing that there is an animal rarity meter, I should probably be paying more attention to that. Alright, neutral, neutral, fire. And then we're going to be making a bigger version of this little dude. See if we can have the ultimate Firefox. I'm probably going to, at least for now, going to keep the goat, the Uber goat. And then we're going to make the ultimate Firefox. And then we need to make a bigger version of one of the other ones that we can do. So we've got the... we got the boar, and we got the bear. Should we do fire boar or fire bear as our third big one? Hello, Trix. How you doing? Alright, we have Uber Goat. Hello, Uber Goat. How you doing? Photo mode. Ah, photo mode. Photo mode. Attack 2, defense 13. You are a tanky goat. Go fly. Be free. So this is a common rated Nervalis. So not fancy, not fantastic, but functional. Alright. Little adorable Firefox goes in the hole. Wait, are you... So you're the next tier. So this one has less of an obvious appearance that it is in the next tier up. They look very similar. Alright, egg. Fire. Neutral. Neutral. Bippity boppity boo. Okay. Egg. Egg sell for money. Money buy egg and essence. Inject essence into egg. Incubate egg into little dude. Turn it into orb into money. Or extract essence out of it. If I recall from the prologue, and this may have changed, that extracting essences from them is a destructive process. But theoretically... worth it. Alright, neutral, fire. Morally, we're not worried about that. Feeling lucky. 1 ticket. I do not have a ticket. I don't have one of those. Alright, fine. Be that way. Let's see if up here is accessible as it was before. Not easily. I'll have to fiddle with that. Alright, you. Get in the blender. One of these days, I'll get it in the right thing. Nope. Alright, fine. I'll throw it more gently. Alright, you're done. You're done. Alright, so this machine is actually almost done, so we're gonna grab you again. And then, where's my other one? There's my other one. You will not be spared from the blender, little dude. Okay, so this will be our third. This guy, Tally. Then we'll be making a higher version. Okay, so these are essence tubes, and these are egg tubes. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming these are little like habitats for the various kinds of critters. Up here we have coming soon, great. And we have coming soon, wonderful. And we have level 5 required. Battle room. Battle station. Enter the arena, build your best team, and fight for precious rewards. Don't forget to give your Fulus a rest after the battles. Alright. Neat. Ball. Tired critters. Alright. You, come with me. Alright, get blended. And you, little deer goat looking thing, you're on a ball. Now we should get started on the other one. So should we do the fire boar or the fire bear as our next goal? And I probably should be making some to sell them, honestly. But I want to do the battle. So you make Pokemon, you put them into balls, and then sell them to customers who are eager for them by sending them up the thump chute. Oh, speaking of which, did I get... I did not get a new essence. I can get a banana. But I did not get a new essence. New essence at level 7. Alright, we need one more top tier critter. Let's go with Fire Bear. Let's go with Fire Bear. Ah. Hello. Hello, Firefox. Tolinax. Attack 14, defense 7. Alright. It's adorable. I love it. Alright, you don't have anywhere to put you at the moment. Get the ball. Ball, come back. Yes, the battling is happening, yes. I just don't know exactly what that gets for me. Yeah, we're just gonna put you in there for now. Ball. Now, another thing I'm confused about, and I was confused about this in the prologue as well, is that we have a hot bar with like 6 slots, but nothing ever goes in the hot bar, and I don't know how to do that, because like if I pick up tubes, I can hold 3 tubes. They're not hot bar related. They're not related to how many items I can carry. It's specifically tube carried. So I'm just confused. We kind of are sort of Professor Oak, yes. So we need a full set of fire. It's 3 fire per egg. And we need 9 eggs. Yes. So we need a whole 27 fire essence. And then we need 9 eggs. Which is almost all of my money. I need to sell some things. I need to sell some things. Dang it. Alright. Okay, maybe. So this is 900. Hold up. How are we making money? Just out of curiosity, how are we making money? Because this is 900 bucks to buy the materials to make a fire bore, which is tier 3. And the only other tier 3, actually no, let's see. Nervalis, so 891, 828. Do we have a request for the higher tier? We don't currently have a request for the higher tier fox, so I can't see what the price of that is. I would guess 900-ish. So if that's the case, and it costs 900 bucks to get the materials to make a tier 3, then how do we make the money? How do we make the money? Because I would like the money so that I can afford to make more money. If we work for an MLM. Maybe. Because I'm hesitant to buy everything for the pig if I won't be able to afford anything else after that. We're doing it anyway. Well, I now have $19. Ow. Ah. So many things. So many things. Let's see, what do we got here? You are 3 egg crate. You are 3 essence crate. And then you are 6 egg crate. Yeah. Alright, making piggies. No, making bears. We're making bears. Yeah. So one bear is worth 108. And the materials to make one bear is 100. So the profit margin here is fucking slim. Plus the $2 it costs to buy the ball, to put them in the ball so we could sell them. So 102. The battling has to be worth a lot of money. Like, has to. That's the only way we could make money at this rate. It did say for remarkable prices, or something along those lines. So, before I sell the 3 critters that I have, or will have, we're going to battle with the 3 critters and see if we can make lots of money. Because that's the only way I can think of to make more money if my profit margins are in the neighborhood of like 4%. Because 4% does not make for a very good profitable business. Give egg. Bear. Look at them big red beady eyes. Staring back at me like, please, Papa, don't blend me. Get in the blender, kid. But good news is, aside from the fact that I can't make any money, and aside from the fact that I am actually enjoying this game, is that this is adding to my list of inspiration for my own game. Because my own game's inspiration actually comes, if not a lot, at least a decent portion comes from Cache Cleaner Simulator. And since this also seems to have been inspired by Cache Cleaner Simulator, then it's got some of the similar-ish mechanics that lend themselves nicely to my thought processes. Alright, let's get these bears blended. That'll be my first blended bear. Now, one thing I think we're missing is like an actual Pokedex kind of deal. Because we've got the Myfulus. But the Myfulus only give you the recipes, the ones that you can make in the actual machine. It doesn't give you information on what you've collected so far. Like, you know, obviously Neri turns into Nerix, turns into whatchamacallit. This guy, Nervalis, but you don't get to see that in like a Pokedex kind of style, like the Neri to the next step to the next step. It doesn't really show you like all of your collected Pokemon and their evolutions and whatnot. I mean, Fulus, yes, definitely Fulus and not Pokemon. Go. Now we wait for microwaving to happen. Next bear. We just got the next bear. So Vernet to Vernax. Lovely. A very beefy looking fire bear thing. You, go in there. You're adorable. Thank you for sitting with me. It's lovely. Hi, Gila. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Did I forget to push the button? I forgot to push the button. Dang it. Meow, meow. Meow. Gila, come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't. Oh, he flopped. Okay. He flopped. Blend it. I may have mismathed. Because I only have 2 eggs left. Unless I have a random bear floating around out there somewhere that I don't remember. I have a random bear out there somewhere that I don't remember. Ooh. Uncommon bear. I must have accidentally gotten an uncommon bear. Uh-oh. Dang it. Hope this isn't one going in the blender, because I can't stop it now. You. Big grumpy boy. He looks so grumpy. He walks with purpose. Hello, Gizmo. Hello, kitty. What does this say? I have no idea what this says. In fact, it looks made up. Not really sure. Because we got the Fulu crew. We got the high voltage. And we got the Aquarion. And we got the bear. We got the eyeballs. And we got... Okay, well, in fairness, a lot of graffiti has never made any sense to me, and I've never been able to actually read any of it. But it's fine. Alright, bear. Oh yeah. Alright, so you are a common fire bear. Let's see where the rest of my bears are. I gotta find my bears. There's a bear. You're the adult, or the teenage bear. I need the baby bears. You're adorable. Come here. Now, if we look back at here, I no longer have the uncommon one. So that was indeed one of the ones that got melted. And it got melted into a common Vernax. So we do got to be careful with that. Because I think my uncommon chance right now is like 2% or something. But it's fine. I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it anyways because I wouldn't have been able to afford to buy a new one. Alright, you're getting melted. So a minute and a half to melt that bear. 629 for the uncommon one. I don't have the uncommon one. So if we get a higher rarity, they are worth a significant amount more. So that is one way to make your money. But as far as I can tell, there's no way to increase your rarity, because the merging of them does not do that. So it's purely luck based. Because right now, if I sold that Vernet for 99, that would be sold at a loss of like $5. So I'm still unclear on the money making process in this game. And that's why I want to set the battle up and see if the battle is worth what it seems to be. Because right now I can't afford to do anything else, which is unfortunate. Meow. Meow. Alright, there you are. Come here, little dude. You're gonna get blended. Where's my last little dude? Where you at, bud? You're still sleeping up here? He's still sleeping up here. So, attack 8, defense 6. Are they all the same? Attack 8, defense 6. Attack 8, defense 6. Okay. So, common equals Vernagon. An ultimate spiky fire bear. Great. Okie dokie. I feel like I should switch my Incubation operations to over here. So let's do that. Eventually we'll have another one of these. But for now, I cannot afford. We're gonna need a new pile for my tubes. Because my tube pile's over here. Alright, big guy. What do you got on you? Vernagon, fire, attack, 12, defense, 9. So he is an overall beefy beast. Into the tube with you. Or into the ball with you. So then he is gonna go upstairs with me. With the other three. Other two, yes. And we're gonna put all three of them in the orb station. Battle station, whatever. And we're going to fight and see how it do. So we have Spiky Fire Bear. Then we'll do Defense Goat. And then we'll do All Out Attack Firefox. What do those stars mean? I don't... Now it's not showing stars. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't know why there were different stars. Whatever. Okay. So we have going up against level rank 2 of all of the things. Attack 8, attack 4, defense 8, attack 2, defense 9, and attack 8, defense 6. So if this is the order that they're giving me, we probably should shuffle that a little bit. I probably should throw... Oh, see, this is where we need a hotbar. We need a hotbar. Here, just go down there. Okay. So that then puts my Firefox with high attack against their goat with high defense. The other two are relatively even, 4 and 8 and 8 and 6. And I've got 12 and 9 and 2 and 13. That 2 and 13 is going to be a problem because it's got no freaking attack. So it's going against the one with the weakest defense. That's the best I can do with it. Because 2 attack isn't really going to do much. So let's see what happens. $20 to reroll. We've got to have a way to make more money. We gotta. Join a battle. Go. Go, little dudes. Why are you running scared? Beat it up. Beat it up. Yeah. We did it. My goat almost died. And in fact, I think my goat actually did faint. But Tolinax the Firefox was the ultimate victor because the high damage. All right, 2 tickets is our reward. Great. And I got no extra money. It's good to know. So we're gonna have to go roll the dice. You guys tired? Oh, you're so tired. Let's rest them up. Yeah, you need rest. Oh, I can't put you in there. Well, balls. Balls. Okay. I guess you get to run around and be free. Nurse your wounded leg back to health. I'll have to keep an eye on that, see if it ever heals, or if we have to feed it a banana or something like that. Alright, so since I have no money, my only option is the ticket machine. I got an amber. Great. I don't know what that does. Next. Purchase amber smelting machine on Fuluzan. Okay. Place amber to amber smelting machine. I got a ticket. Okay. Wait for amber smelting machine to complete. Reveal a smelted amber. Press X. I got a whole fire essence. Okay, I don't think that was worth it. I got several essences. Great. That was probably more worth it. Okay. So that's cool. Cool. Let's grab these things. Maybe we'll just put them in the tube machine for now. Because right now we are dealing with a severe lack of funding. Because the funding lack means that I can't buy the amber smelting machine, and I can't buy more eggs. So my only option right now really is to sell my existing critters. So, unfortunately, well, that's what we're going to have to do. $1,000 for a Tolanax, though. Alright, fine. Fine. I will cave to your capitalistic ways. Come here, Tolanax. My precious, precious Firefox. You are wanted. You are needed. Now, are there any others for sale? So, there's 894 and 1035. So this is where my question comes in of which one gets the actual payment. So I guess we'll find out if we get 900 or $1,000. Sell orb. So we have $15. We got order number 6 completed, so it did give me the more expensive Tolanax mission. This is good. This is indeed good. Alright. Vernax. Vernet. Nervalis. Okay. So that'll at least do me for now, for cash. And then figure out the rest later. So that was an even reward of 5 of each kind, and then the extra one that I've got was the first win. So that's cool. Nice little jackpot. All right. So we need to buy the doodad. The amber smelting machine. $500. What do you do? Smelts an amber chunk to reveal the egg trapped inside. Think of it as cracking a fossil, but hotter and with more science. All right. Buy it. Smelts an amber chunk to reveal the egg trapped inside, etc., etc., etc. And then amber is a purchase for $200 versus 40. So this is, I'm assuming, the process to get better quality eggs. Here, let's put this right here. Put that right there. So this has a 38% chance to be common, 28% chance for uncommon, etc. I ran away. Come back here. Trying to get you in a screenshot. Dang it. There you go. I think that worked. Nice little gems, though. They're very pretty. Alright. Let's see what we get. It contains an egg. A legendary egg. Ooh, fancy. Can I... Do I infuse it with stuff? Or do I just crack it? I don't know exactly what state it's in. I think it needs to be infused, because I think the little symbol above my head shows that it's a basic egg and needs to be juiced up first. Kitties. Kitties. Chill. Then I'll slap the other one in there. So what should we juice it up with? We could do one of the new ones because we got water and leaf. Floret, Lynn, Griffey, Wolf. Let's do. We've already done plenty of fire and neutral because that's all we've had access to up until now. So let's do water or leafy. Let's do leafy. We got a rare egg. Yes, I think that's a, yep, rare egg. Okay, you go right there. Okay, I guess you can go in the thing. So the $200 for an egg is a kind of a better chance to get higher quality eggs. Certainly not a guarantee, though. Let's do water. No, let's do leafy for the the ancient egg or whatever. Also, why'd you turn off? Gizmo having fun? Are you having fun, kitty? Yeah? Oh, my goat's sliding down the hill. Let him go! You forgot to continue animating. Yep. You may animate freely now. What doing, Gizmo? What doing? Alright, and then we'll crack the blue one open with water, because blue and blue, because why not? I can't make more, though. Because I don't have the level yet to make more blue. Maybe we'll look for a good sale price and sell these guys, get more cash. Okay. I do wonder how many different critters we've got. Because like if we did something silly like adding the legendary leafy one and the watery rare one, and then I don't know, a neutral one in here, what would they mix to? Or would it be awful? Or would it be like a random output of one of them? Guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. All right, what do we got for sale, or what do we got for order here? I don't know how to make a wolf. Nerex is $290. That's at a loss, unfortunately. A rare Vernet. Yeah, most of the things that I could make either don't sell for enough or are a higher rarity that I don't have access to. Okay. Alright, let's crack these open. Rare first. Rare water egg. It is an adorable little mouse thing. An adorable little aqua mouse. Alright, you're going on the thing for now. You! Ah, the floret. So this is the ancient rarity floret. It is glowing. It is lovely. Let's just grab the other dude and see what it shows when I try to merge them together. As soon as I can find him. Where you at, little bud? Where you hiding? Okay, fine. I'll grab my bear. Oh, there you are. Here, you go down there. Let's get the bear out of here too. Now, also worth noting, since I am poor, that it does cost $2 to put each of these back into the ball so we can fight them again. No, it results in nothing. Empty question mark. That's fair. Alright, carry on. Now, I could ball these and sell them, but I don't actually know what the base sell price is, so we should figure that out. Let's make a regular old basic neutral critter. So the basic price for a neutral critter is $100. I don't need the neutral essence at the moment because I have some, but $100 is the base purchase price for a neutral critter. So let's do that. Egg. Indeed, Isaacs. Test tube monster babies. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. So this is purely a cost-benefit analysis process right now. I'm hoping that there won't be any of the ones I have for sale by the time I need to sell it, because it's the Neri, not the Nerix. So supposedly, no one wants them right now. So we'll see if it is worth doing. So it's $100 for the baby, and another $2 for the ball. So $102 is our purchase price. And so far, my critters have not regenerated themselves. So I'm assuming there's going to be a cost to heal them as well, and like the bananas or whatever. Alright, so this should be a basic Neri. Basic common Neri. Okay. And then ball. $2. Ball it. And no one wants the Neris. Nerix, Nervalis, or several Nervalis. Actually, that 1052 one would be good to sell. Okay, we'll do that. So we have $508 right now. No active orders for this Fulu, so you literally cannot sell them until someone wants them. Hey, come here. Come here. You go into the ball. Because I need money. So 1052 is the one that we're aiming to fulfill. I'm hoping that it does indeed pick the most expensive one and not, like, for example, the oldest one. So 1052 Where are you? Yeah, 1052. So we're hoping to end up with 1556 as my total price afterward. 1558. Close enough. So it does seem to pick the highest value sell price of whichever one. Now you... Yeah, you. Someone wants you for 1036, so we're putting you in the hole. Great. So we're now up to 2,500 bucks. However, making money seems to be problematic. Someone wants that floret for a decent chunk of change, so we're gonna do that too. Yep. Someone wants the legendary floret. I don't see the other one for sale yet, or I don't see anyone wanting it. Let's see. What was the other one we've got? it's the Aqualing. There we go. Sure. Someone wants it. I'll take it. Where you at, little icy mouse? There you are. Come here. Someone wants it, so it's going in the tube. In the tube. Okay. So, now we have no critters. we need critters to do things. Because critters to do things is an important process. So let's make another critter. I really like my fire dude, and I like my fire fox. But we do have the fire boar still to work with. That wasn't even the right button I wanted to push. So fire neutral. Neutral fire is the fire fox. So fire neutral is the boar. So let us work up a big boar. And do something with it. Fire neutral. So we need... What is it? 12 fires and 6 neutrals? Is that right? No, hang on. Grand total for one of these, we need 9. So we need 27. So we need... Yeah, we need 9 neutrals and 18 fires. I have 6 fires, so we need 12 more fires. And then we need 7 more neutrals. That's an expensive boar. $740. Extraction machine is coming soon. Well, dang it. Kind of needed that, actually. Alright, fine. Elemental vaccine. Boost elemental damages but reduces health. Okay. Full strength. Defense, energy bar. Minor attack power. Banana. Minor health and attack power bonuses. Biscuit, health bonus. Okay. So it wants me to grant access to the fire habitat and put a Fulu in the fire habitat to heal. So I could have potentially sold or healed up my boar. Bear, not boar. Bear. So, fire, fire, neutral. Fire, fire, neutral. Egg. Makes me the boar. Fire, fire, neutral. Where do I have that's a good place for a new test tube pile? I guess I could put it like right back here. Egg. I missed. it missed the egg slot. Whoops. So what I probably should do is I should pay very close attention to whether I get something like an uncommon or whatever. Because if I do, then I should keep it to sell it. The last one I did, I accidentally merged it because I didn't realize I had even gotten one. And I probably lost out on 200 bucks doing that. Alright, here's another common. Great. Another common. Get merged, piggies. It is another common piggy. Yuck. Oh. Right. Neutral. Fire, fire. Alright, we're just gonna wait for this to finish before we crack that other one open. Now, where'd he go? There he is. Yo. Borat. Very nice. Yep. And you are also a common boar. Fire, fire, neutral. Ooh, this is an uncommon boar. Uncommon boar. Anyone want you? Common boar for 117. So for some reason, that one is slightly higher value than the other ones. It's only a $15 profit, but still. So we're gonna hold on to the uncommon boar. 187. I see someone is asking for, which is a decent profit, but I could imagine that it could go higher. Who? So we're just gonna ball you up, and then we're gonna have to buy another set of egg and essence, and we'll hold on to him and see if someone eventually wants him. Come on, Biggie. Get blended. These are tricky to launch. There we go. Okay, so we need these things for this thing. All right, let's order one more set of egg and stuff and things. Oops, egg, neutral, fire. God dang it. Egg. Fire, fire, neutral. Egg. Common fireboard. There you go. Hello, piggy. Goodbye, piggy. While I wait for those to cook, let's crack this open. Neat. It's nifty. I probably should place one in there. So hold up. So it requires them being in balls, but for them to be in balls, I need to pay money to put them in the balls. That place heals them, but for them to need healing, I would have needed to put them in ball, fight them in the battle arena. When they come out of the battle arena, they are no longer in balls, so then I would have to pay them to put them back into ball, so that I can then put them into the healing chamber. I feel like there's problems here. I feel like there's problems here. Alright, uncommon boar, 210. That is better than the 187 that someone wanted before. So we're just gonna boonk. Alright, cool. So what I'm going to do is instead of merging these guys immediately, I'm going to take all three of my uncommon boars, I'm going to take them into the fighting arena and see if they can hold their own. And then that will give me an excuse to put them in the fire habitat to heal them after we're done. Making money and completing missions. That's neat though. I can't wait to see them in there. $113 for a nary, $117 for a basic boar. I mean, I could make a couple extra bucks here and there. Feels like a lot of work for 15 bucks though. Feels like a lot of work. And it feels like we're not gonna make a profit. And I don't know exactly where that feeling comes from, because it feels like they're aiming us towards the battles to get the tickets. And I guess that's roundabout where the money comes from, because you battle, you get the tickets, so you can then get effectively free products, which would be your essences, the amber for the eggs, that kind of stuff. And then moderately free to heal them, I guess. Let's find out. We'll just get these guys bottled up. Ball. Come on back, ball. Alright, he's gonna go in the ball. So all three of these guys are going upstairs, and we're gonna fight them. They're relatively good all-rounders, 8s and 6s. Who are you? Oh, you're a basic common nary. Kind of forgot I had you. Someone wants you. Hey, good for you. Congrats on being useful. I totally forgot I put that guy in the ball. He's gonna roll downhill and I didn't see him again. Ooh, hold up. So we only have elemental locations. Does that mean we cannot house and heal the common ones? Or the neutral ones? Hang on, can we... No, we cannot put them in... Can't put them in ballless. They need to be emballed. So we have 3 little piggies going to the battle arena. Not a very even matchup, but it's a bunch of 8s and 6s against, oh, that 3-tier griffin though. 12 and 8, 4 and 9, and 4 and 8. That's a spicy combat. All right, let's do it. Go get him. Go get him. You, come here. Over there. No? Okay, that's not how that works. All right. So this griffin is beating up my dudes. Piggy's holding its own for the moment. This little piggy almost died. My little piggy went down. Oh no. That stun lock is awful. Alright, little piggy, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it, little piggy, get it. Wow, we just barely made that. Are those levels? By the by. Like, does it, if I keep fighting them, are they going to rank up? Are they going to get better? I have questions. So all of my little piggies are over here. You're a little bit down. So let's reball them and put them in the fire habitat. See, this reballing process is a little bit of a challenge. I mean, it's good that the balls are cheap, $4 a pop, but when I'm broke, $4 a pop, it's a lot of money. Here, let's just angle you that way. Come back for you. It'd be nice if they at least reballed after the combat, I think. P4 balls. Okay. So, we have 3 piggies in a ball. Piggy. 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 Alright. So we got 1 piggy swimming in the fire. We have 1 piggy chilling at the top of the little bitty waterfall in the cave. And we have 1 little piggy staring at the glass. Look at him go. Alright, so they are healing. How quickly are they healing? Not terribly quickly. That's got some significant timer behind it. Because that's upwards of 1 HP every 3 seconds, I think, give or take. So that's a process. Alright, well, while that cooks, we should make some more stuff. We should make more stuff. I believe I have access to... no, I still don't have access to blue. I'm close. I'm at level 6. I'm almost at level 7, but not quite there yet. So let's do... let's do another fire bear. I really like the fire bear. No, firefox. We'll do a firefox. Hi, Gila. And the firefox is 2 neutrals and a fire. Two neutrals and a fire, right? If that wasn't me misremembering. Firefox. 2 neutrals and a fire, yes. Alright. We're gonna make a full-blooded firefox. Oops. Yep, and we're going full-on battle browsers. Alright, so 2 neutrals and a fire. Firefox versus Ice Weasel. I had an ice mouse earlier. I most definitely sold it. Neutral, neutral, fire, egg. Now these guys are recharging. Oh. That went a lot quicker. I wonder if like there's a time boost when I'm not looking or something, because that one was at 17 health and now it's at 94. Maybe I just lost track of time. That could be. Who knows? Me know time very well. Alright, neutral, neutral, fire. Alright. Into the blender. Neutral, neutral, and fire. So these guys are already done, right? Yeah, they're already done. It would be really great if we could make use of those hotbar slots. I may be more salty about it simply because it looks like we have hotbar slots and then we can't use them. I am very used to physical item manipulation games where we only have the ability to pick up one item. But the fact that it looks like we have a six slot bar at the bottom there, and then we can't use it, that's probably grating on me more than it should. What is that? What is that up there? Yellow thing. Just cover it with a piece of paper. Don't look at it. Alright. Get blended, little dude. Now, this is also quite possibly bothering me more than it should, in that we can't reuse the containers. Despite the fact that it's got the 3 R's on there. Now, my 3 R's are different from these 3 R's. Review, recycle, reuse. But the reuse part, I'm not allowed to reuse these shiny containers. Let's get this last bore into the thing. I'm also going to pay attention to my money. I'm going to try to pay attention to my money. Because I have a sinking suspicion we're making money on these battles, but I don't know for sure. Because it doesn't really tell you what the outcome is. It doesn't tell you what the stakes are. But let's do it. So 3147. 3147. Thank you, the one. We're going in. Going to combat. Go get him, piggies. Go get him, piggies. Kill that adorable little ice fox thing. It's got stars on it. It's a star fox. Alright, so Piggy killed one of them over there. These guys are struggling a little bit with this guy, but they just took a big chunk out of him. Piggy's holding his own over there. Stop missing! It's a star fox. And they died. Okay. So we got two tickets as rewards. So theoretically, that's all I got. Yes, 3147. Okay, it's good. Just making sure. And then I would need to rebottle my piggies. And this is the part that's probably the most annoying. Is needing to rebottle the piggies after I just battled them, so that I can then put them back into the habitat thing. Ice Weasel was a fork of Firefox a long time ago. I did not know that. Let's get you over there. Ball pig. So for right now, I'm holding on to the ball pigs to make me money until I can upgrade my team. I'm also curious if they do level up over time. But yeah, we need some sort of bulk container, like a container that can hold 3 eggs, a container that can hold 3 balls, because we're typically doing 3 of things at a time, and we get the 3 with the vials, but we don't get to hold 3 of anything else. All right, you guys are. Oh, you. Close yourself. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Did you guys finish cracking? Coming. You can go over there. Yep, definitely did not make any money from that, but we did make 2 tickets. And the tickets are probably where we're supposed to be making most of our money from. And we'll go pull the tickets as soon as I'm done doing the foxes, and we'll see if we can get a handle on how much money we got from that. I don't think they ever give money, but I think they give items that would have costed me money. Alright, you guys are in there. You guys are healing up. You are here. Bippity boppity boop. Shaboopy doopy doop. Okay. Foxes are incoming. One's melting. And 3 are cooking their eggs. So, prizes. Egg. A rare egg. Hard to put a price on that, but I would estimate about $3.50. We got a cookie, which unfortunately is a low value price because the cookie is $16. Got a new ticket. That was a free spin basically. We got we got a slushy. That's a very delicious looking slushy. I don't know if we can put a price on that because I don't think that's in the thing. And just splash that over there. No, it is not a purchasable item, so it is hard to put a price on. I would probably bet that it is a buff of some variety, and it's probably in line with like one of these potions. It's hard to say where, so let's give it an average price of about $50 for the slushy. Hard to say. And then the $200 the $200 stabby device, which was the vaccine. Now, it might not be this elemental vaccine, because this one shows purple, but it does look to be about right. So who knows? Correct. The boxes cannot be reused. None of them can be reused, to my knowledge. I have tried all of them, I believe. Alright, I don't know where to put these at the moment, so we'll just put them over here. Perfect. These probably would be best to go into the battle arena, because that's where they're probably going to get used, but it's fine. Alright, you. Get out of there. Shoot. You. Yeah, I think the 2 boxes at the very least should let us put the empty tubes back in them, just so that we can more efficiently chuck them in the garbage. Because as it is right now, the 2 boxes that slide open that can contain 12 tubes, I think it is, once those come out, the box itself ends up being a separate trip to the garbage. And then these are 3 per trip to the garbage. So we would need 4 additional trips to the garbage to get rid of everything. So it'd be nice if at the very least we could put our garbage in the garbageable containers. Okay. Get blended. So that'll give us 3 Firefoxes, medium tier Firefoxes. That one's for sale for $3.27. That might not be bad, just to have some profit. Although I realize now that $3.27, the profit on that would be about $15, because it's 102 per critter. Merge them together would be 306. So $3.15 really isn't that big of a deal. I don't know about the hotbar. The hotbar, it feels very much work in progress, because this goes in the hotbar. This goes in the hotbar. It's just nothing else goes in the hotbar. So it feels kind of not necessary? I don't know. It could be work in progress. It could be, like I'm finding out with the stuff that I'm doing, is you put an idea forth, and by the time you build it, you realize, maybe that wasn't such a great plan. So maybe this is one that they just they had plans for, and then it didn't turn out as expected. All right. So fire piggies are all healed. This is good. The fire foxes are all out of the tube. So I think that next we should make another critter, possibly a fire bear, and then make all three of them so we can have a trio of awesome animals to throw into the battle arena. So yeah, let's do a bear next. Fire bear is gonna be all fire essence. Total cost for a fire bear, $900. Plus ball costs. So many things. Because yeah, as soon as you take the egg out of there, it can't go back in. I can't put a fresh egg in there. Yes, so I have 3 uncommon pigs that are going to be turning into a rare pig. They're not uncommon. They're 2-star. The rarity is a different deal altogether. And then I have 3 2-star fire foxes. They'll be going to a 3-star fire fox. And then I'm making a fire bear that will be a 3-star fire bear. And then I will use them for combat. Right. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire bear. Fire bear. Alright. You go over there. I could just go ahead and merge the fire foxes while I wait. So I don't have to wait for that later. I just need to find them. They tend to wander. Ah, there. Yep. Now, where's the third one? There you are. Alright. Get blended. Why does my music keep turning off? Why do I not notice that my music is turned off until it's way too late? We're doing a super fire pig, a super fire bear, and a super fire fox. Because I mostly only have access to fire right now. And the neutral goat is kind of awful. The neutral goat is good for sucking up damage. That's about it. So much fire. Okay, so hatch an uncommon or rare Fulu from a common egg. Okay. Buy essences from Fulus on app, up to 30 of them. Close call. Win a battle with only one Fulu standing and it must have under 50 hit points. And use incubation machine. I don't... So that's labeled as a daily experiment. So it's like a daily mini mission kind of deal. Get in the ball. Alright, eggs. Bear. Now, it's a little bit unfair to have a daily mission to hatch an uncommon or rare Fulu from an egg when the chances of that happening are about 2%. But them's the breaks, I suppose. Gila is slowly scooching his way closer to be on top of my keyboard. Very slowly. Oh. He found it. He found the keyboard. Oh. Very slowly encroaching Gila chaos, yes. Daily experiment completed. I have used the incubation machine. I got experience. I don't know if I got anything else. I wasn't paying attention. Not balls. Alright, hang on. I gotta hold on to this guy for 50 seconds. Yeah, you're fine. You can go into there. Alright, come back, come back. I just don't want to have to go find him again. Look at these adorable little eyes and those little round ears. Just totally oblivious to the fact that I'm about to put him in a blender. Get in the blender. Fish for Eyes? I've played that game. So yeah, on the question of reusing, the boxes close themselves, and you literally can't reopen them. I think so. I think the music stops when we do combat, because I think it's loading into a new scene and then coming back again. Everything goes back to its default state, because the boxes of stuff also close when we go in and out of combat, and I have to reopen them again. I'm hesitant to call it a bug. It's bug adjacent, but probably worth reporting anyway. Away with you. Amount of tubes on the floor. I mean, I don't know which engine this is exactly, but I know with Unity, you don't really start having problems until you reach the 1,000 or 2 for loose physics objects. So we probably have a ways to go. So far, solid 60. I mean, 0 FPS concerns.
Hey, Dila. Hey, kitty. Hi. How are you?
Okay, minute 30 on those. We got a bear. Firefox, we can rush you up to the battle zone. And then I will need to merge my 3 bears and my 3 pigs. Actually, can I... Wait a second. Can I even get them out of the balls to merge them? Do I have to, like, fight them? How do I don't... I don't know how to get them out of the balls. It might not be possible to get them out of the balls. Well, the healing is in ball form in their little virtual environments. So I had to put them in the ball to heal them in the first place. So I think my only option might be to battle them again. Alright, let's get these guys in the merge. I guess while we merge them... Actually, I'm hesitant to do the merging session. Or rather, I'm hesitant to go do a battle session while they're merging. Just because we already know that certain bits of the game reset itself in between battle sessions. I'm definitely hesitant on that. Where are you? You're a different merge machine. Or it's another merge machine that's the same. Just different level requirements. Okay, fair enough. Basically locking it down so we can't have 2 of them until they say so.
Yes, Gila. Hi, Gila. Shoo, Gila. Shoo, Gila.
So if we're going to have to battle the pigs again, which is entirely possible, we're going to take the Firefox out for now. And we're going to prepare the ball machine for balling. And we're going to start walking the piggies up. That is a fair point, Dracula. And unfortunately, no. Yep. Alright, big guy. Getting the ball. It was definitely worth trying. 'Twas a good idea. Yep. And yep. Ball. 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 Three little piggies going to battle with their elder brother. Oh, this might be a problem. I don't like that matchup. It's a scary matchup. Because that is a high attack Firefox with a high attack 3-level boar and a moderate defense water dog thing. Kind of want to re-roll it as much as I don't want to lose the money. That's a little bit more reasonable. I don't like that high defense, the leafy thing, but better. Go get him. Go get him. Kill it. Kill it. I didn't say you should get killed. I said kill it. Okay, they killed it. Good. However, my two piggies are not dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. We lost this one. Oh boy. My piggies are going down. Alright. Hoil. Hoil. Okay. Alright. Well, they're out of the balls now, and that was the important part. Unfortunately, they're almost dead. However, I can only assume that that is not a problem as we melt their essences into one. Rip, poor piggies, you served me well. Oh, interesting. The mission reset itself after doing the battle. So that very much is a bug. Because it shows 0 of 5 for using the incubation machine, even though it shows a green check showing that I've done it. It very much is... I don't know if it's completed or not, because the objective number is not completed, but the objective check is completed. Also, Muzak, yes. So buy 30 essences from the Fuluzon app. I am struggling with figuring out how to make money. Because most of these purchases, or most of these critter sales, are well under the price that they should be. The Borats at 347 are pretty good. The Vernet at 90 is a $15 loss. The Bossy, I'm assuming, is a loss. The Tie at 112 is about an $8 gain. Let's take a look, because to make a Borat, we need 3 boars. 3 boars, and the essence price is the same, so we need 9 essences for that. No. Yes. We need 9 essences for that. So the grand total to make one is $300. So plus the egg price 302, the Borats need to be worth over 302 to be worth selling and to not be a loss. So I'm confused at some of these prices. The 358 is probably the most reasonable one that we've got, and that would probably be worth selling. One of the ones I just melted, but yeah, the over 1,000 for the Tolanax is pretty good because it's $900 to make one. But yeah, it's rough prices. Pretty much need to wait for a good sale to justify getting rid of them. Oops. Speaking of which, I haven't saved in a while. Or ever. Or ever. Alright, so now we get the big pig. Big pig. Big pig. Big pig. Big pig. Ball pig. Big pig, ball pig. So if I compare this to the obvious comparison of Cache Cleaning Simulator, where in Cache Cleaner Simulator, with every mission that you do, if you do it carefully and don't like send too much money out the door, you get on average 10 to 15% extra cash, I think it is, from each mission for you to keep for yourself. So it's a slow grow and a slow burn. This doesn't feel much different. Yeah, let's just do these guys. Do these guys. Yeah. Fight it out. So in that regard, some of those price margins that I've been seeing are not awful. But many of them are at a loss. And I feel like it would be more beneficial if they were all guaranteed to at least be some sort of profit. Get fucked. Yeah. Wow, Firefox didn't even take any damage. Alright. Good Firefox. So now we gotta get him balled up again. And back into the healing chamber. Wait, why do I have an extra ticket? I have 3 tickets now. I had 0 when I went in, and I just won 2. I am confused. Oh, I guess Firefox did take a little damage. Did I get, like, a bonus ticket for I don't know, robbing him in a back alley or something? I'll take it, but I'm confused. And the other challenge that I'm running into regarding to money is, since battling seems to be a big component, battling can get you money, but it's not much. Because, I mean, this egg is probably the most valuable thing that we got, and it's worth, I would guesstimate, 300 bucks. Once I finish injecting it and raising it. And then we got these things. That one's worth like 16 bucks. I don't know, that one's 50-ish. That one's 200-ish. But these are all buff items. So they would only really be useful to re-engage in combat. So they are money in the sense that they are giving me buffs that I otherwise don't need to purchase. But I can't like sell them for cash and actually use them to make more things. Right. Ball. 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 Alright, you guys need a quick dip in the healing pool. I have to check to see if the Firefox can even go in here, because it's technically a neutral instead of a fire enemy, despite the fact that it is a fire enemy. Sure. It's healing. Great. I cannot take out alone, no, and at least not that I found. The only options we have in the tablet are Fulu Trade, which is locked. I'm assuming later, like, maybe a better option to, like, auction off your dudes. Fulu Network, not a freaking clue. And Lab Ops, no idea. Alright, what was it doing? Let's attempt to make some money. Let's do... Maybe we make a Firefox. Let's see if we can get that $1,000 sale, because it's a $100 profit on 900 bucks. That's not terrible. The music died again. Ah, oops. Alright, you're done. If I buy 3 more essences from Fuluzan... Ooh, actually, that's perfect timing. Let's do 3 water essences. That finishes my daily mission thingy from the day. Even though it didn't check off. Curious. I don't think combat is an end of day thing, but I'm not really sure. That would explain the mission reset, but I'm not positive. Alright, let's grab this guy. We'll do the water essence on him. Just cuz. Just cuz. It'd be nice if we could buy additional storage racks. So I see that I can move this, so I could plan to put it somewhere else, but I can't buy another one. Same with the ball storage that's up here. The ball storage wall would be nice if we could buy more ball storage. For example, to store balls where we're preparing to sell them. I mean, I know I could just throw them on the floor, I guess. That's a thing. Ooh, this is an uncommon. Hatch an uncommon or rare Fulu from a common egg. Did not trigger. So we're going to put you in a ball. We're gonna sell you. As soon as someone wants it. Ah, 225. There we go. Someone wants it. You, go in the tube. Does mean that we're going to need to buy another egg set, but whatever. It's fine. Daily experiment completed. I got 100 XP. Okay. So it's another uncommon. Alright. Fine. Getting the ball. Did they up my uncommon ball chances? Because this one is a rare egg, so it is highly likely to be rare. But these are not. It is a 96% chance to be common. Alright, what you got? That's lovely. Ooh, we got a rare out of that. Oh, right, it was a rare egg. Sorry, my brain went to uncommon. Whatever, it's fine. You can just run around until someone wants you. You can run around and be free. You, uncommon ball. Someone wants you? Sorry, little dude. No one wants you right now. So you go up there. Now roll back down, and we'll eventually find you. So now I need 2 more eggs and 2 more sets of essences, because I've gotten 2 uncommons out of that. It's also possible that I should be saving them to upgrade them to a higher tier. Or evolve them, merge them, whatever. Okay. You go on the machine. That is 3 commons. What? Hold on. So I'm noticing a trend. There's a couple bugs. The common that we have at the top there. It's light blue, and a darker blue, which normally would indicate uncommon. but it is a common. And I bet if I pull him out of there, put him back in. No, it's still showing that star's not right. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Whatever. It's fine. Ooh. More daily experiments. Win 5 battles in a streak. Interesting. Weekly protocols. Time left 7 days. Orb 5 Fulus. Okay. And so far, most of these experiments and protocols and whatnot have just been experience. They have not been money, which is the part I need more. Like, I am fine slow boating experience, but the lack of money income is a major problem. Oh, right. It's still full. Go be free. Midnight did just turn over. More daily. Yep, that's fair. And that's one thing we haven't paid attention to when we've gone into battles is, does time pass, or how much time passes? Because it could be what ticked over last time. Yeah, see that 937 is technically a profit, $30 profit, give or take, but that's a $30 loss. So it feels like these prices just are not balanced to make money, and that could be that could be because they're expecting you to make more income from the tickets. So I'm not quite clear on that yet. Oh, it's an uncommon. Okay, so we have 2 uncommons roaming free. I don't know how I've managed to get so many uncommons, but that means I now need 3 new replacement eggs. There were 3 uncommons, yes, but I sold one almost immediately, so I don't actually have 3 to merge. Otherwise, I would happily merge them. So I'm now rethinking that plan of immediate sellage. Noises. Pine with the raid. Hello, Pine and friends. Bees. Hello, Code String. How you doing? Welcome. Sparkle. Gerda raid. I'm being raided by adorable puppy. And friends. And Blade. Hi, Blade. Hi, Blade. Hi, Pine. Hi, Blade. Hi, Sparkle. Hi, Code String. Hi. Hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to my definitely not Pokemon lab. Where I inject eggs with mysterious substances and then throw adorable critters into a blender and see what comes out. Indeed. It's sort of a blender. It technically turns them into goo first before blending them, if that helps. We're gonna gently set you right there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, it's fine, whatever. Alright, you are also common. So, 3 little adorable fox critters going into the blender, where they get slowly liquefied. Yep, tis the time of day where the end of stream raid chains tend to happen. I frequently don't even raid out, honestly, because there's almost no one ever streaming when I'm done. At least no one that I know or want to get to know. But that's a me problem. Alright, you're done? Okay, you're done. Okay, so we have one in the blender now. That one is going to then get blended up with this one. We're gonna sit here and wait for your turn. You wanna watch? You wanna watch your friends get blended, and then it's your turn next? It is true. It is true. I should be more social. But usually, by the time I'm going to bed, it's there's no one else around that I am, at least not that I know of, and it takes time and effort to go find a new person to stream, to do. If I end early, I will absolutely go find someone. Who are you? Why are you common? Who are you? Okay. Where's my other dude? You're my uncommon one. Where's my other dude? Hang on. Hang on. Where are you? No. Where are you? No. Am I missing one? Or did I not do one? Hang on. I'll check my Fulu decks. I'm missing one. I only have 2 of them. I must have miscounted. I need to blend a couple more. Oh. Turns out I need to finish them first. That's what needs to happen. Alright, you guys get out of the blender. You're safe for the moment. Ah, for fuck's sake. It's another uncommon. Alright, fine. I'll blend my uncommons. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're a common. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Do I only have 2 uncommons. Oh, it's because I sold one. Wait, hold up. I was supposed to have a 3rd. It's in the ball. I can't get it out of the ball. Oh no. Alright, fine. Fine, you're safe for now. You. On the ball. We need another egg. Dang it. Another egg. Another set of essences. Ah, buttons. The ones pushing buttons. And then we do a save. Sure. I'm assuming that worked. And then we do a little stretchies. I have yet to figure out how to get them out of the ball. The only way I got it out of the ball before was to go into combat with it, which automatically brings it out of the ball. That's the only way I've figured it out so far. Oh, I can't throw them when I'm holding these. Okay. Because it's doing like a move method instead of a grab pick up method. Alright. Egg. Essence. Critter. Common. Okay. Do I have 3 commons? I have 2 commons. I have 2 commons of 1 star. I have 2 commons of 2 star, and I have 2 uncommons of 1 star. Yeah. So now we need to wait for this to finish cooking. See what comes out of this. If it's common or uncommon, I got it covered. Also, I don't remember where I threw that one. I think it's over here. Yeah, I don't think I can unball them. Insert, move, throw. Yeah, the only way I could unball this is to take it to the combat arena and throw it in as a sacrificial lamb. Which I guess would work. I guess. Let's do that next. Hermagerd. There's buttons to unball them. Thanks the one. I never saw that. Alright. You. You. Fuck. I need to go hunting for my uncommons. You. Fuck. Wait a second. That was three uncommons I just grabbed. You. So you're a common. You're a common. You're an uncommon, okay. Okay, 2 uncommons, great. You. 2-star common. 1-star common. It's in here somewhere. I just need to find it. You. 2-star common. Aha. Oh. You're just a sleeping little ice rat or whatever. You. No. You. No. And they move around so damn much that it's really hard to keep track of which ones I've already checked. Yoo-hoo! There you are. Found him sleeping in a corner. Yeah, I think for me, this was just look at the big red button. That's it. Like that's where big red button that does things. The rest of it is irrelevant. Alright, what are you? Common! Hooray. Okay. We're just going to throw you over there for now. So that should mean we now have 3 common 1-stars. So then we can merge the 3 common 1-stars in to make 3 common 2-stars. Then we can then merge those to make the common 3-star. This is good. I don't need you yet. Go away. Hooray. Now we have an uncommon 2-star. Just going on the ball. That's missing. Did it really eat my ball? Are these balls that temporary, I guess? Yo. You're a 2-star. Yo. 1-star. Yo. Unfortunately, these foxes all look very similar at different star levels, at least until you get to the third star. So they're really tricky to tell apart, the 1s and 2s. There we go. Alright, 3 1-stars. Commons. I just wanted to pick you up and throw you. Okay. So for an uncommon 2-star, 2,100 bucks, or yeah, 2,100 bucks. Not bad. I would need a whole hell of a lot more than I currently have, but I currently have a 2-star, or yeah, 2-star one, so that's fine. Yeah. So we're aiming for the 3-star to sell for ideally 1,100. The one that we were aiming for was definitely, it took me too long to accomplish to be able to sell it in time. The one I just merged was a 2-star. This ball is a 2-star, uncommon. And it would take me 9 uncommon critters to merge it into a single 3-star uncommon. No, I'm pretty sure it was 2-star. Let's take a look. 3-star for 2,100. 3-star for 2,100. 3-star common for 1,000. 1-star common, or 1-star uncommon. Yeah, no, it's there's a couple 2-stars for sale in here, but they're all commons. Alright. Well, merging the 3 commons turned into an uncommon 2-star. So, I'll take it. Wasn't what I was expecting, but, into the ball with you, I guess. Well, you know what? You don't need to be in the ball. You can be free. So that puts me at 2 2-star uncommons. God damn. Yeah, I do seem to be getting more uncommons. The percentages still says 3% on the eggs. So it doesn't seem like it's been boosted. But unfortunately, that puts me at a conundrum. I either need to wait to be able to sell my 2-star uncommons, or I need to keep grinding and try to mash more of them together until I can get one that I can sell for a reasonable amount. Because if I sold a 2-star uncommon, or a 2-star common for 304 that we're looking at right now, that would be a $2 profit. Which isn't great. It really is not great at all. Oh, speaking of my fighters, I meant to go over here and pull the lever, see what our prizes are, and see what we won from the last battle. We got 2 nature essences. Lovely. So 2 nature essences. So that was a $40 prize. And a Slurpee, milkshake, whatever, of unknown value. I'm guesstimating them at $50. And then my third unexpected ticket, because it said I won 2, gives me another ticket. Okay, fine. Ah! That potion. And that potion was worth 30, I think? 16. Never mind. Okay. So that was a $16 reward. So grand total between my 3 tickets was about $104. Mostly worth of things that I don't actually want to use or care to use. Probably should start using, honestly. So yeah, the rewards from combat seem very slim. The rewards from selling your critters seems very slim. This feels like a long haul kind of game. Ah, right. New little biome thingy. So the uncommon 603, I mean, that's probably worth selling. But I think it'd be 3 of them makes a 3-star. So 1800, give or take. And then the 3 stars worth for 2100. So it is definitely more beneficial to merge them together and then sell them. Okay, okay. Let's get 3 more and see if we can get one of these merged up. Because we have 2 commons and 2 uncommons as soon as I can find where that ball rolled. Let's see if we can find where that ball rolled. Ball? 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 Probably didn't roll up. Ball? Is he a ball around here? I did have 2 of the 2-star ones, right? No. Ball. It's right here. Ball. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, I do have 2 of the 2 stars. Sorry, 2 uncommon 2 stars and 2 common 2 stars. So if we can get one of them maxed out, that'd be great. And yes, I could sell my fighters. I'm not desperate for cash yet. But it'd be real nice to be able to make some money so that I can buy more eggs, so I can make more critters, so I can make more money, so I can buy more eggs. Egg. Yeah, I feel like 2 of these and 3 of these might be a good number. Probably unnecessary to have 3 of these. It's only a 15-second timer. So even having 2 of them is almost unnecessary, but I could be loading one up while I'm waiting for this one to cook. Wait, having another one of these would be helpful. In fact, okay, let's do that. Another incubation machine. Just to reduce some of that wait time. Give. Alright, so yeah, the 3% uncommon rate is still happening. Theoretically. I don't think this machine tells me what my rate or my percentages are, but we'll check on that. I know what sound you're talking about, and to me it sounds like a different messaging app. Oh, you're talking about that sound? That might... I was thinking the pating afterwards sounds like a different messaging app, but yeah, that first one sounds kind of Discord-y. So the first one sounds like Discord, the second one sounds like... I think it's a text cell phone chime. I have almost all of my Discord sounds turned off, so I am not the best judge of that question. Okay, so we do actually have a 9% uncommon rate in the merge machine, so that's actually not bad. So all 3 of these are common going in. What you want? Oh, you two talking to each other? Okay. You have a nice conversation. And these guys have been in the fire for a while. You know what? It's time that they do battle. Well, we'll have one last battle before bedtime. Alright, who's my current battle group? Ugh. The Bossar. Alright, you can have my Fire Bear. Don't. Try to start rolling down the hill. Alright. Fire Pig. Fire Pig. Fire Pig can go to there. Sure. Why not? And then you will just absolutely rail on that poor goat. And then you'll go help elsewhere. Let's get this guy out of here. What'd you turn into? Common. All right. We'll melt those up in a bit. We'll go do a fight. Oh, and it's walking straight through the machine. All right. Bring it. Go. Wow, that poor little goat just got absolutely fucked. I thought I was matching up the firefox against the goat, and instead it got tag teamed by the fire pig and the fire bear. Wow. My firefox got beat up quite a bit, because I think the firefox got tag teamed on the other side, and I didn't expect that to happen. Come on, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. There you go. That's the spirit. Alright, rewards. 2 tickets. Two tickets. Sure. Which one are you? You're uncommon. You're common. You're coming with me. Uncommon. Common. Still need to find my third common one, wherever it may be. The ball is the uncommon one. Where are you, old dude? Ah. Hanging out, watching TV. Got it. Into the blender with you. So my 9% uncommon chance is still in there. Good, good. Get blended. And these guys are going in for a little fire bath. You get to swim in the lava pool. There you go. And you get to glare menacingly out of the cage. Alright. So this guy is just about done. Do we have anyone who wants to buy him? I mean, technically, for $8.15, that is an awful price. Alright, looks like we're holding on to them for a little bit, because the $1,100 sale price is gone. And now all that's left is the 815, which is a $45 to $50 loss. Based on the cost of materials put in. So that's cool. I like that. That's fun. So you, my new little Firefox, you can roam around freely until it's your time to go in the ball. So, go frolic, be free. Alright. So, that'll be it for the night. This is Monster Lab Simulator. Once again, thanks to the devs for giving me a key and letting me play the game almost 3 weeks early, because this is not coming out until next month on the 13th to early access. And I will put in as many notes as I can for what we found, various bugs, various economy enhancements, I would say, just because the ability to make money seems to be the roughest part for me right now. Because even the ticket winnings, in fact, let's go check that. The ticket winnings don't seem to be a reasonable source of income, but it seems to be my only other source of income other than selling critters for mostly a loss. Got another ticket, sure. We got the orange one. Do I know what the orange one's worth? $20. $20. All right, fair enough. So we got $40 of winnings worth of materials to help us win the next battle. It's not really a major profit. And yeah, most of the critters that go up for sale are at a loss, or at such a narrow profit margin that it feels like you can't really progress anywhere. But the overall mechanics are good. The item manipulation is good. Lots of loose floating items is fun. The roaming critters, the little healing pens that we've got, the little creature battles, pretty solid. I think this game definitely could do with some enhancement, but otherwise pretty solid. I don't think we really noticed very many bugs. I think the only real bug that we noticed was the reset bug after coming back from battles. And I think there was a couple minor things like, I don't know, the egg placed in the machine was off by a little bit. You know, whatever, not much. But yeah, pretty solid overall. So I'll report what I can find to the devs, and thank them again for the key. And then we're gonna call it here for tonight. I need to go back to work tomorrow. Fun. So yeah. Let's see if we can pass on the raid chain. Even though I never remember to raid, we'll see if we can pass it on. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. This is the one problem with the raiding, is I don't play the same game enough to even find someone to raid. What do we got? We got Turtles and Chill. We got Bob Ross. What? What? What is that? Hang on, I need to go see what he's playing. His stream title is My Super Casual Winter Mario Monday Elephant Car. And if I parse that out, I would guess that maybe he's playing My Winter Car. Let's go with that one. I think that might be what's going on here. So we're gonna raid out to Casual Elephant, who is an amusing fella, and watch him play some My Winter Car. So code string, iSucks, the one, Blade, Pine, Sparkle, Draconite. I'm sure I missed someone. Whoever else may be lurking out there. Appreciate y'all being there. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.